recording. And
Hello.
I have to find the link to it.
We're live. I'm going to keep talking while Hank looks for a link. This is the Hank and John Black Friday Bonanza. I've been thinking a lot about Black Friday and my complicated relationship with it. And I think it's odd that we're having a Black Friday Bonanza, but whatever, we are going to have one. Hank, do you not know how to find a link on a Google Hangout?
Oh, you know, I think I'm almost there.
I'm duly amused by this entire thing. I don't have access to Hank's channel. I cannot do it for you, but it is easy. So I believe in you. So yeah, we're having a Black Friday live chat. We're going to answer your questions if anyone gets to watch this. Hank, do you want to turn it off and turn it back on again?
No, I got it.
Okay. Are you sharing it?
Yeah, I'm going to Twitter right now.
Great. Once you tweet it, then I can grab it and tweet it. We're doing at dftba.com right now. You can get 20% off of everything, all the things that everything from lip balm to beard oil, from Hank and John bobbleheads to Pizza John shirts to Pizza John bottle cap necklaces, signed posters, all kinds of signed merch. Some posters signed by both Hank and me. All of it's 20% off at dftba.com. So we're doing a live stream to celebrate that, also to hopefully get people to go to dftba.com. It's, you know, family-owned business. You'll meet some of the people who work on the DFTBA team, and just kind of give you a sense of how it all goes down on Black Friday, because it's like an exciting but also somewhat terrifying day for us.
True that. All right, I tweeted it, now I'm putting it on Facebook.
Hank, you've got to talk when I'm not talking.
I am talking. Can you not hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I also got to let everybody know that this exists, because otherwise I'm not talking to anybody.
Well, we're talking to lots of people. Twitter's all you really need.
I think that I underutilize Facebook, and I feel bad for all of my Facebook people. All right.
I can't. No one can understand what you're saying because you're mumbling. You're doing your mumblies.
That's just not true.
There's my brother speaking loud and clear.
So here I am in the labyrinthine dftba.com warehouse. If this is our main door that we open in order to get rid of our items that are going to be shipped out, and also take in new items that are going to be turned into things that we are going to send to people. Most of these.
Nick, why are comments disabled for this video when I need comments very much to know the Nerd Fighters questions?
Well, I wouldn't know the answer to that question, John.
Okay, well, I can't get into Hank's channel, so I can't do anything to fix that.
Well, you go ahead and talk while I try to fix that.
Okay, so we were clearly very, very ready for this hangout. We spent months preparing. Now Hank is back inside of his hole, his tiny little hole, surrounded by cardboard boxes. Don't laugh, Hank. Just fix the comments problem. Yeah, so Hank started dftba.com in 2008 with Alan Wistufka, and it was just run out of Alan's apartment for many, many years. Orders would come in, and then Alan would go to the box in his bedroom that contained the relevant item, and he would take the relevant item and put it in an envelope and go to the post office. That is still the spirit of dftba.com, although now we have a slightly larger bedroom and more than one Alan. So yeah, oh wait, there's a chat feature on the YouTube page.
I have an update about the comments problem, and in that there is not one. They are working just fine, and if you're watching the video, there's lots of people talking right now.
Oh, that's weird.
Over 300.
Oh yeah, you're right. They're over there on the right. I see. My bad, Hank. This is entirely my fault.
It is.
Gosh.
So what do you want to see, John? What do you want to see?
I want to see everything. What's going on right now? Like, what's the vibe in the warehouse like?
Well, it was just lunch, so we got everybody pizza today.
Oh, that's nice.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Are you okay being on a live stream?
Sure. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Hi, John.
Hi, how's it going?
Mugs. Mug
Okay,
box.
so what are we packing up right now?
They're making boxes for mugs to go inside of.
Okay, so show me a mug that's going to go inside of one of those boxes.
This is our Good Mythical Morning mug, our best.
Good mythical morning, the great Rhett and Link. Okay, so the idea is, who was over there? Was that Casey? I couldn't see.
Katie and I'm sorry, Megan.
Katie and Megan. So Katie's making the boxes.
Met a bunch of times. Yes.
Katie's making the boxes, and then you've kind of got to like, it's just like making a moving box, but then you've got to put a mug in it, and then you got to put a shipping label on it. So where's the shipping label come from?
It comes out of the shipping label printer, which Kanan is currently operating. Where is it hiding these days? Oh, there it is. Yeah. You're about to make it go.
So how many orders are we getting? Like, so if somebody orders something right now, it comes right to here. Don't show it, Hank, because we don't want to see somebody's address. But it comes right to there, and then,
Turn them over. There's labels on the back.
we print out the label. We find the appropriate sized box.
Oh, there they go.
Fill it up. Boom, ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum.
They used to go a lot slower than that.
You sped things up.
Yeah.
And then all those shipping labels eventually will go on boxes, hopefully in the next couple of days or next day or so, and we'll go to the people who ordered Pizza Miss stuff or who are ordering Rhett and Link mugs or whatever it is that they're ordering at dftba.com.
Yes. Every one of them has. Oh, I'll just use this one. Every one of them.
It's our
Has,
own little episode of how it works.
yeah. It has a list of the things that they ordered. So this person got 6 2-packs of Rhett and Link lip balm and one of the beard oil, which is
12 Rhett and Link lip balms. That's a lot of lip balm.
yeah. And in fact, I think that this entire stack of labels. Ooh,
Please do not show the labels, Hank.
this entire stack of labels is in fact just for lip balm.
Oh, wow. That's
And also
great, though.
for the beard
I
oil.
myself have to say that I've been using the lip balm, and it's excellent.
Have you?
I have.
Are you lying?
I'm not lying. I bought some. You can look at my order history.
This is a big bunch of pins. Where did these come from?
They're all for the DFTBA stocking stuffer.
Oh, our stocking stuffer thing.
Yeah,
How does that work?
things for it.
Do you mind being on camera? This is Rachel.
Hey, Rachel.
She does our customer service. So if you have any problems, this is the desk that goes to. I like that you have a drawer just for pizza.
Oh yeah.
We like pizza.
Well, I feel that at this time of year, every customer service representative needs pizza in a drawer at all times.
So you wanted to like reserve a couple pieces for yourself just in case.
Well, I also had my breakfast also,
Okay.
so I didn't finish it. I'm multitasking.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Hank, can you show us like the overall size of the warehouse?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can just do this, but that doesn't really.
Go up on the steps.
I'll go to the ladders. We have racks now that are high enough that we need a basic moving staircase.
Some terrible noise is happening when you move. It's one of the worst noises I've ever heard.
Well, every time you talk, it's just like this buzzing noise.
Hmm.
It might just be your voice, but it also might be something technical.
I'm hoping it's not just my voice that's annoying. What's so, like I spent all this time trying to figure out what's so annoying, and it turns out it's just me.
Okay, let's not die here. Okay.
I saw VidCon t-shirts behind you. Oh wow,
Where's
look,
the-
it's so big now.
Stop talking.
I haven't been
So
there
this-
in a year.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's the same warehouse. It's just got a lot more stuff in it. I mean, it's sort of crazy that we have a rack that goes up this high. We've never had that before. And a lot of this is overstock stuff. So when we have more stuff than we need, we can put it on the tippy top.
Yeah.
And also, like, I don't even know why we have these, but the VidCon staff shirts. Why do we have VidCon staff shirts? I don't know. Why?
Maybe we'll give them away as a present at some point.
Maybe.
I like that we've got all those okay, Fault in Our Stars hoodies. There's a Paper Towns t-shirt I really like that for some reason I don't own. That's just got like it's got Agla, New York on it. It's really cool.
I could probably manage to get that for you.
No, it's fine. I'll order my own. They didn't have it in my size. It was already sold out in my size.
We already sold out of some sizes of that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so these boxes are a lot of overstock as well. And then the boxes behind those boxes, the ones closer to the wall, are packing materials. So boxes of boxes, boxes of tubes, boxes of like poster tubes, and just a ridiculous amount of bubble wrap for our mugs so that they don't break on the way to people's houses. And I'm going to go down this and not die. Okay. It's high up. It's high up, John.
Yeah. I could not have gone up that ladder, so I thank you for doing it on our behalf.
Boxes of these things, you got to have those. Those
Yep.
are-
Bubble mailers.
Yep.
Um, so
we have several pallets of pallets because these, I don't know why we have these. Usually they get taken away, but right now, I just watched an advertisement which told you how to make a table look nicer by putting pallet wood on it, and I was just like, have you ever experienced a pallet? They're just splinters, just 100% splinter. And no two pieces are the same size, and they're all in horrible shape. So don't actually try and make a table out of pallet wood. Just get some wood. There's better wood.
we actually use pallet wood to make a vegetable, to the outlines of the vegetable garden.
Yeah. But not something that you're going to be touching.
What's that?
I also just found this. I found some boxes of these.
Oh, look at those Hank and John bobbleheads. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That whole thing is ridiculous. I am a little bit embarrassed to have a bobblehead of myself. I already had one in 2008. I was embarrassed enough about that, but now there's more bobbleheads in the world. I have to say, your bobblehead is a much better likeness to you than my bobblehead is to me.
It's funny. I feel the opposite way. So maybe that is just part of being a human, is that you do not think that your bobblehead looks like you. But I think that yours looks just like you, and I think that I look like Joe Hansen from It's Okay to Be Smart, who we sell products for here at the DFTBA warehouse.
To be fair, you do look a little bit like Joe Hansen from It's Okay to Be Smart.
Yeah, even when I'm not a bobblehead.
Yeah, even the non-bobblehead form has a certain resemblance to it. Can you stop walking around so much? As many people are complaining about it.
Does it make them ill?
It's making everyone ill.
Can I go slower?
Could you just sit?
Well, no, I'm sort of in a cavernous area that is not interesting.
Could you go back to your suite?
It's a long way away, but I can.
All right. What signed DFTBA poster do you think I should get? Asks Grace. I don't know. Maybe we should ask Katie. She's the one who has to live with them every day.
Are you looking at questions?
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps going back and forth between us, regardless of whether one person's talking. I think part of what's so nauseating for viewers, the vast majority of whom have left because of the nauseation, it might be that it's going back and forth so much. But anyway, hello, friends. We're now looking at your comments, and Grace has asked, what signed DFTBA poster do you think I should get? And I think we should ask Katie, because she's the one who knows the most about that subject.
Okay, I think I've clicked on you, so it should stop going back and forth, and maybe that will prevent nausea.
Okay.
But so let's, now I have to get that thing, shoot, this is a small computer. Okay. Hey, Katie. What poster is the best poster?
Signed poster.
Which
The
signed
signed
poster is
poster.
the best poster?
The ones that say "Don't forget to be awesome."
All right, so there you have it. The one that says "Don't forget to be awesome." It has the extra bonus, I think, of being signed by both of us.
It's true. There aren't a lot that are signed by both of us right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, here are those ones.
I signed 1,200 of them. I did my part.
No. I just mean that there aren't a lot of posters. Not of those posters, but there's only that one poster that we both signed.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. There's lots of iteration. Like, there's lots of, yeah, I got you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a bunch that just you've signed and a bunch that just I've signed. Like I've signed this one, and you've signed a lot of quotey posters like this one here. But yeah, we're not both on a lot of posters because we're not both in the same place.
Rachel says, "Should I get your bobblehead?" The clear answer to that is an overwhelming yes. You could get, because the nice thing is that if you get my bobblehead, Hank's bobblehead comes free as a bonus.
We have this beautiful artwork of Pluto.
A Pluto.
Yeah, little
Oh.
Pluto print.
That
Like-
is pretty great.
And everybody's working. This is maybe the most people we've ever had working in the warehouse at once. Probably not.
Hank,
Probably.
Emily asks a vitally important question. Why is shipping so expensive?
Well, it depends on where you live. But mostly shipping is expensive because it is a complicated and energy-intensive task to get something from one place to another in the world.
Yeah, so Hank and I sort of think like shipping is expensive because shipping is expensive. Like companies like Amazon can and do lose lots and lots and lots of money on shipping because they don't need to make money, which is why Amazon, despite selling $1 gajillion of stuff every year, almost never posts a profit. But like we have to like actually make money because we have all those people to pay, and we can't rely on like shareholders' belief that someday we will make it work in quite the same way. So our shipping costs reflect the reality of shipping. Is that accurate, Hank?
Yeah. In fact, when I go to a lot of other websites, I see shipping costs that I know are inflated. Like they're intentionally, like they charge more for shipping because that is just part of their profit. And it's part of how they make money. It is to charge a little markup on shipping. And we don't do that. But it is still a lot more expensive than Amazon. And there's a lot of different reasons why Amazon shipping is cheaper. They have, obviously a lot of leverage with the people who handle shipping for them. They can say like, hey, if you don't
True,
give us a
we
good
can't. We can't bully UPS in quite the same way. I have to go get a charge cord, Hank. I'll be right back.
Okay. When will Jurassic Mars be available? Do you mean the movie or the movie poster? Because the movie poster is something that we could potentially do. But the movie itself maybe is a little out of our expertise areas. You know what I mean? I love pineapples, by the way. Someone asked if I like pineapples. Who's the genius that came up with the Pisa shirt? I could introduce you to him. He was on the live stream just a moment ago. His name is Kanan, and he is our DFTBA warehouse manager. He is in charge of the logistics of the floor, making sure all of this stuff works and everybody comes to work and does job, and these big stacks of bags of items get to where they need to go. And the first thing that they all do, everything here, is it goes to Salt Lake City. So if you want to ship something from Missoula to Missoula, which every time I order something is what happens, it goes to Salt Lake City first, because that is the weirdness of logistics. You can demand Hank Sock, but you can't have Hank Sock because he is at my house and I'm the warehouse. So I'm sorry about that. Can you have more stickers? My mic has gone fuzzy. I don't know what to do
Your
about
mic is super fuzzy.
it. My mic is fuzzy.
The fuzziest of the fuzzies.
I didn't do anything.
I
Nothing.
know, it's been fuzzy the whole time.
Okay.
But it's just distracting. It's okay. You're not a bad person. You just have a bad internal microphone. So let's also answer some questions from Twitter, maybe?
I have this thing that's quite cool. It's an app that plugs into our store, and it buzzes every time someone orders something.
Ooh.
I just think is remarkable.
Well, what did someone just order?
Let's see. Kevin. Wait, no, that's not Kevin.
Okay, if you want to ask me a question, by the way, you can do so on Twitter using the hashtag DFTBA Friday.
Kevin just ordered four lip balms from Rhett and Link and a mug and some beard oil.
I I think people are going to be very excited about their lip balm.
Mary just ordered a signed "Don't Forget to Be Awesome" poster, the one that we just suggested on the stream. So maybe Mary is here right now listening to us.
Thank you, Mary. I hope that you like your poster. I remember signing it on my treadmill desk a couple of weeks ago. It was fun. It was a fun afternoon on my treadmill desk signing posters. I also signed some books. I also wanted to say, yeah, so if you go to dftba.com, you can also support maybe there's the whole way that dftba.com is set up is to be as supportive toward artists as possible, to be sort of an artist-focused company. So you can find lots of YouTubers you like there, from Hannah Hart and Grace Helbig to Glozell Green to Wheezy Waiter. There's
CGP Gray.
CGP Gray. Yeah, so there's a lot of YouTubers there who you can go and find merch that they sell, and this is kind of a direct way to support them. Like, they get most of the proceeds from the sale. That's kind of how the company's set up. So yeah, so go check it out. Don't just check out our stuff, although obviously the thought bubbles. I mean, the bobbleheads are the best.
The thought bubbles.
I don't know. I'm always thinking about Thought Bubble. Everything else is good too. Okay. Shagolmas asks, can we pre-order the book you're writing? Well, you can, but I mean, it would be paying me for work that I might not do for you for 2 years. I feel that it is a bit early to pre-order the book, since I don't really know what it's about, but I am, I have made some substantial progress in the last couple months. I was sidelined a little bit with my illness and my mental health problems, but I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah, I think I think I have about 20,000 words I like, or 20,000 words that I like as a first draft, but that still puts me at least a year away from being finished. So just sorry that you have to be patient, but I am writing.
I really like seeing the orders that come in for that have a bunch of different things from a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like it totally works as a thing, like that there are all these people who have different interests, but sort of the same interests as me. We just had an order that had Harry Potter Alliance merch, Charlie merch, DFTBA merch, Molly Lewis.
I love Molly Lewis.
Molly Lewis stuff anymore, but that's in there. Jetpack Unicorn, LeakyCon, Rhett and Link, Hannah Hart, and It's Okay to Be Smart, all in one order.
Wow. That person has all of my YouTube fandoms.
Yeah, I know.
I'm answering the hashtag DFTBA Friday, by the way. Hank, this is a relevant question, given that time that you tricked me into a question Tuesday about goats. What are your opinions on baby goats?
I'm super in favor of baby goats. I once watched a goat give birth to a baby goat, and that was a little much.
Giving birth to a baby goat.
Uh-huh. I think that birth is a beautiful thing, but also awful and disgusting.
You've written so many songs, but for some reason, the one that comes into my mind most often is "It was a boat giving birth to a baby boat." That's what I say.
I was thinking earlier today, John, that if we give you singing lessons,
yeah,
that you might be able to sing.
Well, let's not get out. Wait, were you trying to imply that I just did a good job of singing the baby goat song?
No.
Oh, damn it.
I feel like it's there. I feel like it just needs some training.
No, I think I'm a great singer already. How many people have already ordered an "Oh my God, it's burning" shirt? Not that many. I think the best part of that shirt is illegible in pictures of the shirt, which I think is maybe a problem with the design of the shirt. The best part about the shirt, to me, by far, there is now Dear Hank and John merch in the form of this one T-shirt that Hank made. And the best part of the shirt, by far, to me, is when it says, "Oh my God, it's burning, Dear Hank and John, a comedy podcast about death." That's funny. A comedy podcast about death is funny, but you can't even see that it's on the shirt. So, Hank, I don't like to criticize your designs because I can't design anything at all, but I wish that we could have read "It's a comedy podcast about death" on the shirt.
Well, you can read it once you get it.
Okay. Well, there you go. Once you get it, it'll look great on your body.
Yeah. It's way more important.
Oh, this is a good question from Allison. How come there seems to be a lack of abundance of Catherine's merch? It's my favorite book of yours. Thanks, Allison. You and me and nobody else. You and me and my friend Sean. Yesterday, I ran a 5-mile race with my friend Sean and my friend Chris. And Sean, again, he was like, you know, man, I've read all your books now. Like, I just read Will Grayson, and I really liked it, but just nothing comes close to an abundance of Catherine's for me. And but the reason there isn't much an abundance of Catherine's merch is, frankly, that book has relatively so few readers. But maybe we should do some anyway. To be honest with you, Allison, we've never really had a sustained kind of like thoughtful, systematic approach to this stuff. Like, we mostly make T-shirts when they amuse us, and that, or posters or whatever, or we find designers in Nerdfighteria who are making great stuff, and we want them to be able to make money from it. So yeah, that's why. The answer is that there's no good reason except that we're disorganized, and maybe like the fan art that's come out of the world of An Abundance of Catherine's hasn't been as good as the fan art that came out of Paper Towns and Alaska and The Fault in Our Stars.
Mm-hmm. We have sold in the last week over 1,500 Rhett and Link mugs, John.
That is amazing. Well, I like to drink my coffee from Rhett and Link mugs. I use the Rhett and Link mug, and I also we use the CGP Grey mug.
Mm-hmm, that one is also good.
Oh, it's a great mug. Really high quality mug. Somebody just asked, this is from Denver, Hank, was John drunk in your last video collab?
No, I don't think you were.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
We were really tired.
I think I was mostly tired, but I'd had a few drinks.
I had not.
No, Hank doesn't drink. So he couldn't have been drunk because he can't drink anymore. But I'd had like a few drinks at the Save the Children gala to try to steel myself to get up and give our little talk. But no, I don't think I was drunk. I think we were just really tired and goofing off and having fun together.
I have news, John. So far, we have sold 6 Oh My God, It's Burning shirts.
Okay, well, maybe we should quit our day jobs and become full-time podcasters.
It is selling less well than pretty much all of our shirts.
Well, I mean, again, I don't think it's a function of people not liking the podcast. I think it might be a function of people not loving the design.
I think the design is great.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're as long as you're happy with the design, so you can wear it on your body, then we all win. This is a question from Fabian, who asks, when are you going to ship out the Pizzamas stuff? I can't wait to have John on my chest.
Those will go out probably. I could ask Dave right now. And
Ask Dave right now.
Okay, I'll ask Dave right now.
So Dave is the person, sort of the point person in Missoula for all things DFTBA. And when you are working with DFTBA, one way or another, you are working with Dave, and he's just been an amazing warehouse manager and all-around great guy to work with.
Do you know when the Pizzamas shirts are going to ship out?
About the 10th, I think?
Of December?
Yeah, 9th or 10th
This is
again.
when they're going to start going out.
Yeah, but they'll all go out like that day.
They will all go out that day?
They don't get printed until the end of Pizzamas.
Yeah. They're being printed right now.
Yeah.
By the way, look at Dave's wearing a great DFTBA beanie.
Yeah, it's available.
20% off right now. Black Friday, DFTBA.com.
Is it cold? It's not that cold in here.
I was just complimenting Dave. I didn't realize that he was listening to me compliment him. Now I feel weird.
John? We didn't hear you.
I said I was just complimenting Dave, and now I feel weird about him hearing me compliment him.
Okay. It's a really warm hat on a really cold day because it's like.
Well, thank you for keeping the lights on there, Dave. We appreciate it.
Oh.
I'm answering questions at the hashtag DFTBA Friday.
Dave's office.
What's that?
I'm going into Dave's office. It's quiet.
Okay. And you can go to dftba.com anytime you want, and everything is 20% off today and all weekend. I have a mixed, Hank, I don't know about you, but now that we're in the quiet, I have mixed feelings, just you and pictures of Dave's children. I have mixed feelings about Black Friday in general, and more generally, I have mixed feelings about the retail energy that surrounds the fourth quarter in the United States. But on the other hand, I don't know. I've been trying to sort through how I feel about all this stuff. Like, it's one of those things that I'd like to make a video about, but I'm not even close to the point where I know what I want to say enough to make a video.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's weird that you and I sort of enjoy this kind of privilege where we're able to criticize something and benefit from it, which is a privilege that lots of people don't enjoy. And that's what I've been thinking about.
Dave has an exercise bike in his office, and now I am on it using it.
Hank wasn't listening to me at all. So
I was. No, I have that same. So I think that there are a lot of problems with capitalism, and I think that gift giving isn't really one of them. I think.
Well, no, gift giving is an anti-capitalist thing in a lot of ways, because the market would tell you that gift giving is extremely inefficient, right? Because in an efficient market, your sibling would just tell you what they want, and then you would get it for them or not, depending on whether you felt that it was an economically smart, intelligent thing to invest in.
Right.
One of the things that I like about the world as it actually is that it does not function like a market.
Yeah. Yes. But there's this weird thing about Black Friday that I've realized, and maybe even about Christmas, which is now that I own a business that sells physical goods. If you have the more you can sell at the end of the year, the better, because if you hold on to the products, it gets complicated with regard to taxes. So you have to pay taxes on the stuff that you own, not just on you have to pay taxes on all of your assets, not just your money.
Yeah.
So you have these assets in the warehouse that might never sell, or particularly assets that might never sell. You have to pay taxes on their value, whether or not you sell them.
Yeah.
And so there's this strong fourth quarter impulse, and
right.
To actually divest yourself of things as a business.
It's weird. This is one of the results. Almost all politicians across the board want the U.S. corporate tax to be lower, and I used to think that was a sellout to corporations. But now I actually think that it's other countries do that so that companies can kind of calculate their taxes differently, so there's less pressure on you at the end of the year. We can't. For instance, with Crash Course, a huge frustration is that we can't carry money over in Crash Course over to the next year to fund next year's shows, or to grow next year's shows without paying 40% tax on all that income. Now, we could become a nonprofit, and that would end that problem, but then it creates a whole bunch of different problems, because you have these layers of bureaucracy, and you have all these different things that you have to set up, and you've got to do these quarterly reports. And in the end, it turns out to be just as expensive or maybe more expensive. And yeah, I don't know.
Good morning, Hank. It's Tuesday. I want to ask you a question.
What just happened? What happened, Hank?
In the United States has gone up or
You're
down?
playing a Vlogbrothers video.
Sorry, I don't know how that happened. I apologize. It's over now. Yeah.
At least it happened while you were talking and not while I was talking. So it was clear that you were not paying attention to yourself, you were not paying attention to me.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know what to think of it. I am on the whole trying to be in this good take good care of DFTBA, and especially of Crash Course and SciShow, is a really interesting challenge.
Yeah. It seems like everywhere I go, the more I see, the less I know, John.
I really have lately I have become most suspicious of certainty. Lately it is the people who are the most certain that I feel the least certain about. You know what I mean? Like there are some things that I feel like it's okay to be certain about, but lots of times, especially with politicians, when they seem so sure that there's just the one way forward and that it's this way, I'm always just like, but maybe not. I mean, that's the crazy thing, right? You know, like we can't predict the future. We're playing odds. It's nuts. Anyway, I want to
saying that Dave's office has bad internet reception, which is not the case.
Right here.
It's right there. It can't be a better place.
Hey, can we answer a few more questions?
There's a lot of people in the comments right now talking about having Nerdfighter meetups at 21 Pilots concerts, and I'm totally excited and in favor of that.
We should
I
probably merch.
I don't think that we can do 21 Pilots merch. I think they're probably set on merch.
Yeah, they might be a little bit past our need.
Yeah, where we're at.
I have a question I want to answer.
Yes.
It's I'm following the DFTBA Friday hashtag on the Twitter, and someone says, "Do you have any transgender book recommendations?" Avery says that. I read a book this year that is technically for kids, but I loved about a transgender kid named George. And the book is written by a person who's outside the gender binary and has a lot of, personal experience with this. And I thought it was just brilliant. Like it would make my top 10 books I read this year list. And it would probably be the only book for kids, not like YA book, but book for middle school kids or even late elementary school kids that would make that list. Because I just don't read that much of that stuff, but I loved it. I thought it was amazing. So I highly recommend George. I've been recommending it for months, but I really think it's a great read. Now we'll go back to answering other questions, but I should do a book recommendation video like I did last year where I recommend holiday books.
It's a good idea. It's that time again.
I could recommend George.
Among others.
Yes, probably as well other books. Plus, I've been thinking that it's time to recommend Harry Potter because there's a whole generation of nerdfighters who probably only know Harry Potter because of the movies.
Oh, wow. That's terrifying.
Hillary asks, is there any news on fishing boat proceeds? Well, if you're asking about my Tumblr, my social media hiatus is continuing. And I think even after my social media hiatus ends, my Tumblr hiatus might continue just because I don't think Rosianna is going to give me the password to my Tumblr back. Maybe if I deliver a finished manuscript, I can have it back, but I kind of suspect not. As far as actual fishing boat proceeds, Hank, I've been thinking a lot that one of the ways that we could solve all of this big tax problem and everything is to invest in a fishing boat.
Yeah. What, John? You were solving fishing boat proceeds problems?
You weren't listening. I'm hurt.
Well, I had to leave the office, and then I met Jesse.
Well, I'm deeply hurt.
I'm sorry, John.
You know what? I don't even think people should go to dftba.com and get 20% off all weekend. I don't even think it's worth it anymore. Forget it.
You were talking about fishing boat proceeds.
I think one of the ways we could get around our tax problems of having to everything being taxed is to buy a fishing boat, Hank. I think we should buy a boat.
We should buy a boat.
It seems like a good investment, Like I look at boats and they seem like they would appreciate in value. I'm not sure, but that's my suspicion.
That's what they all say. They say that the best days of your life are the ones in between when you buy and sell your boat.
That's what they always say. It's the bed that while you own the boat is when you're happiest. All right, I have to go soon because I have to. Oh, look at that Rhett and Link hoodie. I have to go soon because I have to go take care of my children who are awaking from their naps. Henry and I saw The Good Dinosaur today. Henry's review, pretty scary and sad. My review, pretty scary and sad.
I don't know anything about that.
It's a new Pixar movie. Princess Erin asked John thoughts on writing a book on the history of early Islamic culture. I'd love a history book from you, especially on this subject. I am not nearly enough of an expert to write a book on that, but fortunately, there are several good ones that I am happy to recommend. Beginning, I think the best introduction to Islamic history, and it also touches a lot on contemporary Islamic practice, is by Reza Aslan, No God But God. It is not a long book. It is not difficult to read, and it is a wonderful introduction. Now, obviously, like, it doesn't contain everything. Like, from there's lots of other places to go, but I think that Reza Aslan's history is magnificent, and it's broad, but it's specific enough, and really gives you an introduction to sort of the foundations of Islam. I really like that book. I should do a book recommendation video. Maybe I will. Why did Rosianna take away your Tumblr password? Well, I think for the obvious reasons, if you've been on Tumblr, but also because it is a time suck.
Yeah. We have a new artist, John.
Who?
These are from Extra Credits, which is a YouTube
Extra Credits.
video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't they also have a
And-
plushie?
They do have a plushie.
I love that Because Games Matter shirt, though. I think it's so cool.
This is one I designed that I was really excited about that no one else is interested in.
Yeah.
So that's just, it's basically just for me. It's my it's I wear this one.
Like your Dear Hank and John shirt.
It's a nice thing about owning a merch company is if you want a shirt, you can just make it.
What's the
And
what's the Star
Everybody
Wars
can
one
just
behind
fuck
you?
it.
What's the Star
Star
Wars
Wars?
behind you?
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
Up there at the top. That looks cool. All these shirts, by the way, are 20% off.
It's Library Bards. All about that space.
I really like Library Bards. They're very funny. I love libraries and I love librarians, and I love the people who make beautiful things for libraries and librarians. Are there any other shirts that you want to show us? Maybe you should just host the live stream after I have to leave.
I have to be careful when I take stuff off the shelf and put it back.
We can't hear you because we can't hear you when you talk and walk.
That's weird. I just have to be careful when I am looking at shirts because if you put them back on the wrong stack, you could get the sizes mixed up, and then somebody gets the wrong size shirt. You don't want that to happen.
Right. Big trouble. No. Very important to stack properly. So are you going to hang around and pack some boxes? Or
Probably not.
sign some posters? What are you doing this afternoon?
I have to go appreciate my wife.
Oh, that's a good job.
It's been a really busy couple of weeks, and sometimes I feel like, she never seems like she is dissatisfied, but I want to make sure that we spend time together and such.
It is important. A marriage is like a Winnebago. You have to spend time in it, otherwise it gets sad and neglected, and then it starts to look.
Starts to smell bad.
It gets moldy. Yep.
And then you have to sell it to somebody else.
Well, I am still trying to figure out if I can get to Missoula for the Project for Awesome, which would be great because then we can show a lot of the Project for Awesome perks live. The other great thing about DFTBA.com is that it allows us to run the Project for Awesome every year because it gives us this built-in infrastructure that we can use to do very easy and quick perks fulfillment. So
yes, DFTBA fulfills Project for Awesome, which is very nice of it.
Everybody donates their time making those boxes and packing them up for the many thousands of things that happen every year with the Project for Awesome, and we cannot say how much we appreciate that because it allows us to be a zero overhead charity, which is what we need and want to be. But in the meantime, before December 11th, we've still got lots of great stuff. What is behind you? What is that shirt? Is that Dora the Explorer?
Well, there's so many shirts all over everywhere. This is a Glozell green shirt.
Oh, that's Glozell.
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa, it's Glozell. Good shirt.
And then there's
There's lots of Charles Trippy stuff over there. Internet
shirt. This is part of the Charles Trippy section right here
Yeah.
on this wall.
And we've got CTFXC. Yeah. Yeah.
Internet killed TV.
Sarah wears her Internet Killed Television hoodie pretty much every single day. She loves it. I really like it too. It's a great design, and also it's more of like an overall statement of affiliation with the internet than with any particular creator.
Yes, it is among like people who work here. It's the one that you see around most often because people aren't necessarily huge fans of the exact people that we sell for all the time. So you'll see everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I feel that one though."
But everybody wants the internet to kill TV, but not the cool part of TV.
Oh man.
All right, I have to go.
Okay.
Are you gonna stay, or are we leaving together?
I don't know. Let's. I'm gonna look at the chat and see how people are doing.
I'm gonna leave. Hank is gonna stay for a minute.
Okay.
You guys are great. Thank you. DFTBA.com. Everything 20% off for the next 3 days. Bye.
Bye, John. Oh, everybody's sad. I'm gonna answer some questions real fast while I'm here in the shirt stacks, the stacks of shirts. It's like a shirt library, except that you can't check them out. You have to buy them, and they're available at dftba.com. Got 5 gold in a party shirts. This looks like it might say fart, but it doesn't. It says 5 gold in a party, and we're gonna have some questions. Hanklerfish mug? I don't know. I've never even thought about that, but I don't hate the idea. What I'd like to do, it'd be cool to have a Hanklerfish mug that is printed all the way around and with the Hanklerfish, just a bunch of Hanklerfish. That could be fun. Can you kiss my signed poster? I don't know which one's going to you. I could kiss one of them, but it wouldn't go. It would be very unlikely that it would go to you. You never really know. Opinions on trains. I'm really in favor of trains. I think that they're great. I'm reading a book about trains right now, kind of. It's a fictional book about fictional trains in a fictional fantasy world, but it's good. There are so many. They're coming in so fast now. How about socks with Hank Sock on them? I'm so glad that there's a resurgence in interest in Hank Sock. He's been around for a long time, and I really like him a lot. We're good friends, and I hope that we are able to. He's able to have his own fandom. In fact, I'd really like for Hank Sock to get his own YouTube channel. It's just that Hank Sock is real. You know, he's got a lot going on in his life, and I don't know that he has time to do it. But I'll talk to him about it. Somebody asked me what my favorite 21 Pilots song is. My first song that I heard, that was what got me really excited about them, was Ride. It's real good, but they have a lot of real good songs. So I'm new to this particular fandom, so I don't know that I should make a call yet. I haven't listened to any whole albums. I've mostly listened to the hits. Oh, the heater just turned off. Have I thought about using Periscope? Where's my phone? That's terrifying. It must be in my jacket pocket. No, where did I put it? It's probably in Dave's office. People are asking about Hant. Hant also has his own life, and I don't really even know him very well. So Hant is. Oh, people are really excited about Periscope. I didn't know people were excited about Periscope at all. I just thought that. Look at that. What are your opinions of Periscope, people? Now I have to sit here and wait until you answer my question. What is Periscope? Gilbert doesn't have any merch either. So please explain Hant. I can't explain Hant. Hant has nothing to do with me. It's the thing that happened that I think is fun, but I do not know anything about. Oh my gosh, it's going too fast. It's going too fast. People don't know what Periscope is what I'm getting. Somebody just asked what they should buy from dftba.com. I think you should go and you should find the thing that you want. And if you don't want anything, don't buy anything. I'm not going to make you buy something. This is a technological innovation that's very exciting. These tape guns make life much easier. Just get you right over the thing there. Probably shouldn't be there. They get lost easily. This is our treat area. Got good breakfast. A lot of mugs. We do not have any shortage of mugs. You rolling?
What?
You rolling? Going through? What are you working on?
Out employee stuff for our new employees.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we have like lots of new seasonal people.
Yeah.
Um,
How many people are working in the warehouse this season?
probably 15 different people.
Like every day or?
Oh, as many as we can get each day,
Yeah. Okay.
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, it's busy.
Saturday and Sunday.
People will be here on weekends.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, that keeps us ahead, I guess. You don't want to
Yes.
come in on that Monday after that weekend.
No, that's why they left the trailer here.
Oh. Yeah, because
they
this is
wouldn't do a Saturday. They're doing a Saturday pickup.
okay.
But they're not doing pickup today.
Right.
So we filled up today.
I was wondering why that was sitting out in the loading dock.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. The company that picks up our stuff and takes it to Salt Lake City just left the truck in our driveway so that we can keep throwing stuff in it all day. Going back down onto Dave's bicycle. How often do you do this?
Not often. I hurt myself, so I was trying to do some exercise.
Oh, yeah. Someone's interested in what goes into managing the warehouse, Dave.
A lot. It's a much bigger operation than it was 3 years ago.
Yeah, have you been here for 3 years?
Most.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is definitely a different job.
It's just making sure our creators are happy and getting paid. Making sure our employees are happy and getting paid.
Yeah,
Making sure everything gets out.
Rhett and Link just nodding at you on your shelf.
Yeah.
They're like, yes, make us happy, make sure we get paid.
Yeah.
Always,
It's changed quite a bit since I was only one
only
house.
person.
Yeah.
Were there days when it was just you?
There were 6 months where it was just me.
Like just you in
Yeah.
the whole building?
Occasionally Catherine would come in.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Matt was hired.
Okay.
And then we
Well, you'd occasionally have people come in.
we hired temps for the big
Yeah.
things.
Right. We get like 2 temps at a time. That was different.
Yeah. Different time.
What changed? Rhett and Link?
I mean,
A bunch of stuff?
certainly. You guys sell more stuff now?
It's just gotten bigger.
Hannah?
Yeah, Hannah.
And now we have someone in Los Angeles who's finding people for us.
Yeah, that's true. We also we have one person who's not here in Missoula, who is our CEO, who theoretically runs the whole company. We're pretty hands off here, I think, a lot of times. Like, she doesn't need to do a ton for us. But Joe is just constantly trying to get new people to sign up and use the thing, do the thing.
She's doing great. She found extra credits.
Yep.
Arc,
Mm-hmm.
new video game.
Yeah, we're selling merch for Ark, the Steam game, which I'm really excited to actually play. I've only watched the trailer so far.
Yeah, that's cool.
But who has time for things?
She's fun.
But yeah, it's
Cozell.
this is not what you trained for. Dave and I went to school together. We are
Yeah.
neither of us doing what we trained for.
No. But
Yeah.
that's how it works out.
Yeah. You also have a farm, so
Yes, but that's for my wife.
yeah. Michael Gardner has a farm too. Everybody's got their day job and then their farm at home.
Yeah, it's not rare in Missoula.
Okay. What else is?
What happened to John, by the way?
He left.
Oh,
He had to go take care of the kids.
no.
Yeah. Somebody wants to know if I can co-sign on their loan. Dave, you do that.
Probably a bad idea.
I don't know anything about Undertale. What are Steam games? I
I didn't know what Steam was until
Okay,
2
yeah.
days ago.
Okay. Yeah, Steam is a platform you can buy and download games for your computer on. It's like the App Store, except it's on your computer. And
You can buy a game through DFTBA right now.
you can buy it through DVD. Oh,
Yeah, we have download codes.
Huh.
There you go.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you get one if you buy some merch, or is it just
You
the
can
game?
bundle it with the merch.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like $14 today or something. It's really cheap.
$14. All right.
Yeah. When you buy something else.
Do you see my phone? I don't know where I put it.
Nope.
No, this is a disaster. Potentially a disaster. This is
It's
not.
probably on the couch.
I lost my phone in the old warehouse one time. This would be a different problem.
I bet it's on the couch.
It's probably on the couch. It might be in my coat, but
Buzzing incessantly from all the orders.
a Hanklerfish shaped mug. Oh, that's just crazy.
Then go. You tell people about the podcast merch.
Yeah, we've mentioned the podcast merch and how we've sold 6 shirts so far.
You just sound more than that.
We need to sell more than that. How many did
You
we?
mentioned the DFTBA tote bag.
No, there's a DFTBA tote bag. I haven't. Do we have it in?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
Great. This is Joe's. Joe
Oh,
was really
nice.
pushing this.
Oh, these are cool.
I know,
Those
right?
are-
These are
yeah.
like high quality.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell because like every time I go to a conference, I get like a crappy tote bag.
Mhm.
And
These are not crappy.
These are not crappy. It would be hard to tell in the picture. Yeah, stack of tote bags. And then John's AFC Wimbledon scarves because he's a dork.
Here, Morale's new postcards.
And the long postcards.
Yeah.
Karen Cabot's new book, coloring book. Yeah, SciShow DVDs.
We've sold a couple of those.
Oh yeah. I don't. How do people shop? I don't. It's a big store now. You can just look around for a long time.
There's a lot of stuff.
Put things in your
especially
cart.
on the DFTBA page.
Yeah. These are all of the Swell bottles packed up and ready to go. So those are available. They keep your drinks cold or hot for hours.
It's half a day for the hot stuff.
It's very nice.
Yep.
Very nice. These are, yeah. Wow, that's a little terrifying to me. I guess they have the number on them.
Yes.
So whatever these are. What are they?
Those are probably Hannah Hart glassware.
Okay. Some kind of Hannah Hart glassware.
She's got a bunch of things. They're not in mug boxes.
Yeah.
Show people the postcards.
Which, oh, the Nerdfighter ones? show them off or not?
Some were posted out.
I have not reblogged that. Is this the one that we didn't make more of?
For Charles?
Yeah.
He didn't want to make one.
Yeah, because they were really expensive.
Yep.
We have like 3 of them left.
It's probably showing his out.
Yeah, I'm sure they're out of stock. There's this thing where things go out of stock. I think they were down here. Am I wrong?
Yeah, that's
Okay. So I think that I'm smelling Rhett and Link lip balm. It has a smell. So what are you doing?
I'm putting the labels on the bags.
How do you know which labels go in which bags?
I guess how much space it's going to take up. It's a pretty exact science.
But you know
Based
how
on
big
our-
things are
yeah.
for the most part.
yeah,
'Cause you've
based on
been-
hours of packing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the high level position.
Yeah.
Once you know what shape things are.
Time to learn, like
Yeah.
what goes in a bag.
Yeah.
This is
And what will
advanced.
fit in a bag.
Yeah. This is mainly Rhett and Link stuff.
It's a beard oil and a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So the beard oil is in a box.
Yes.
Okay, so it takes up some space.
That's why it has to go in a slightly bigger bag than
Right.
you would imagine.
Yeah. Oh, here's the extra credits plushie. It's very soft.
It's very cute.
It's cute and soft.
It's squishable.
And this is a new bag size. What's that one for?
If you let it down, it's so we can pack like t-shirts with posters.
Oh,
don't have to
it's
split
even
it
longer. Oh my goodness.
So exciting.
I've never seen a bag like that. That's a very advanced poly model. Oh man. Ah,
Oh, Jackson Bird stuff.
Jackson Bird stuff.
Yeah, you just had some of those.
No. Carry on postcards. My gosh, so many things going on the DFTBA Tumblr today.
Every half hour it's getting turns out. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, the
Mongols
ladies cut Mongols
ladies
shirts.
Yeah.
God. I think the trick is to not buy anything until tomorrow when all the stuff is like launched. But I guess it's all launched. It's all on the
It's
site.
also on the site.
Okay.
Yeah.
My hands smell like Gretchen Lincolnthal.
It's a
It's a weird smell.
but
People love it.
yeah.
Yeah. Look at that Christmas pizza, John. Oh my God. I haven't even seen those.
Duncan designed those.
They're great.
Yeah.
Look at my reindeer self.
You put this mistletoe.
Oh my God, it's great. It's got mistletoe on its dangle. Where are those? I want one.
That's a great question.
Oh, that's Rachel.
Rachel.
Do you know where the Nerd Fighter postcards are?
Fire.
The Christmas ones.
The greeting cards.
Yeah, Kanan knows. Where are you taking me? Or are they not packed up yet? They're still in boxes?
It just came in,
Okay.
so
Oh, those are envelopes.
yes, all of those
Okay.
are going to just.
Whoa. Someone was asking earlier who the genius behind Pizza John was. So now you know that. Yay, look at all, those are the ones I wanted to see. Those are the ones. These little cutes. Now somebody's got to package these up into packages. Oh, look at all those Christmas Pizza Johns. Oh, so where do these come from?
No idea.
From Van Nuys, California, is where the printer is. And this is kind of, I don't even know what this is.
It's an 8-bit tree.
It's an 8-bit tree. You know, because you want one of those. Happy holidays from Nerdfighteria. Themed dice, someone suggests. And there's me as a reindeer. Did you freeze? There's me as a reindeer. And they want us to have a physical store where they can go to.
There's not that many people in the zoo.
Yeah, we could not, it would not work here. People would have to come for just for this. There's my phone, yay! Okay, let's go through one more round of questions and then I probably will have to go. Gotta sit back in my little hole. A card but with the edges cut off would be a no edge card. The problem with that is that it would still have edges even if you cut the edges off. Will you ever come to Canada? I've been to Canada lots of times. How about a Hank recording a podcast bobblehead? Like I've got my microphone. That's, I mean, basically that's me. That's already what we have. Are all the sizes unisex except for the ladies' sizes? Yes, but you will say ladies' shirt if you are buying a ladies' shirt. No, you need a spherical card. That's the future. The future. It's basically just a bouncy ball. Spherical card. I like it. No edge ball. We actually did have no edge kickballs for a while. I think that was a project for Awesome Perk one year. So it's a thing we've already done, kind of. Please sit somewhere else. The duct tape sound hurts. That is omnipresent in the warehouse. There will always be taping. That will never stop. If that is not a sound you like, you should not work in a warehouse. How's the weather? It's cold. Here's the door to the outside. There it is out there. And now, oh, I just got blasted in the face with 10-degree air. Oof. Yeah. These are nice. I want to pack them up. Please do Crash Course Physics. We will do our best to do that. I think that I may have let it slip recently that in fact we will probably almost certainly do that. I got my fingers crossed. How is Catherine? She's good. She's at home by herself, so I should probably go there since it's holiday time if I can. You like my hair better? Well, I like everybody's hair equally. I have equal hair rights. Okay. Crash Course Religion is another thing that we would like to do, but do not currently have in the plans. How's my book going? Well, I'm not good, and I hopefully will work on that. Maybe even today, though I could also work on putting up a new Games with Hank. I don't know which one people would prefer. Obviously, the Games with Hank would be available sooner, not now. Not as opposed to like a year from now, which is as soon as the book would be ready, even if I worked on it a lot, starting right now. There's lots of Lizzie Bennett stuff here in the warehouse. I don't know if that's what you meant by Lizzie Bennett stuff. You might have just meant Lizzie Bennett. But I saw somebody bought a DVD earlier today. People prefer me working on Games with Hank, so that is what I will do. I will go home and I will edit an episode of Games with Hank for you guys, and it'll be online next week. So maybe I'll even do more than one. Maybe I will even do more than one. This one is Heike from Germany. Got a Hank Green flash drive. Thank you for that. 2 patches and transgender Deathly Hallows lapel pin from Jackson Bird. Boom. And also the Sexplanations hoodie. Wow, that's quite an order. I just love that I can look at what people are ordering. We got an order from Randall who got a bobblehead, Hank and John bobblehead set and a signed Don't Forget to Be Awesome poster. Thank you, Randall. Johan just got some lip balm and some beard oil. Can't stop. We got a Rhett and Link Good Mythical hoodie. Sending that to Kate, hopefully soon. Oh. Oh my gosh, there's so many sales. They come in so fast. We got one from Kara, who got a Dear Hank and John shirt. Oh my god, it's Burning shirt, and also a Hank Green flash drive. This is my favorite order of all time. All of my songs, by the way, if you want to get all of my songs, they are available on a flash drive that has everything I've ever written and performed on it, including a lot of covers. And you can get that at dftba.com, and it is on sale today in a way that it never has been before. So,
I'll figure it out.
And Kara just got one. Katie got a signed Don't Forget to Be Awesome poster and a This Star Won't Go Out wristband. Oh my gosh, they come in so fast. Justin got a bunch of Good Mythical Morning stuff, including a Rhett and Link bobblehead set. Charmin got some lip balm. Gwen got a Rhett and Link poster. Rhett and Link are like 2/3 of the stuff we're selling today. They are pushing it hard. Megan Tunges just retweeted the link to this live stream. We got lots of Megan Tunges stuff in the warehouse as well. Mugs, mugs, mugs. Oh, somebody just bought a Lizzie Bennett button pack. I can't believe people still I can't believe that we still sell those. We have so many things. Okay. Oh, we got another one. We got another order. From Leslie. Leslie got a Rhett and Link shirt. Why does my flash drive cost so much? It had to fit all of the music in it. And also, it's basically every album I have for the cost of less than 2 albums. So I don't know what to say to that. It's got like 200 songs on it. How much does it cost? I don't know. Let's look. I think it's like $30, right? Green flash drive. Boom. It's usually $37. I think the idea is roughly that it costs as much as 2 albums, but it has 4 albums on it. If you bought it on iTunes, for example, that would cost you probably, like, of all these things, 25 unreleased B-sides. It has a short film on it. It's got instrumental tracks. Yeah, I think it's a good deal. It's a physical thing. I had to get it printed and put it in a little box and ship it to you. Yeah. Where'd you go? There you are. Hank said my order was. Oh, Kara, you're here. What is Undertale? I don't know what this is. We'll keep talking about it. Is it a game? It's a game. Oh, okay. It's a game. People want me to play this game. I'll go play this game. I'll go play this game right now, you guys. Does that seem like a good plan to you? And I can put that on Games with Hank? Because I like that idea. But it does mean that I'm going to have to leave you and go away. But people are excited about me leaving. But if you want to see what I'm about to go do, go subscribe to Games with Hank if you haven't already, and maybe when I play Undertale, you guys will see me do that. But I do have to leave you. So that I can go and play video games, apparently, and maybe do a little bit of warehousey stuff. What are you moving around, Patrick? He can't even hear me. He's got his headphones on. Yep, he can't hear me. Taco Cat. Favorite Doctor from Doctor Who? The one with the scarf. When I was a kid. I'll see you on Games with Hank. What do you even have? Patrick, what is all that?
These are the green plushy games.
Oh, the little game things.
Yeah.
They're cute.
There's many of them.
Cool.
Find somewhere for them.
Yeah, so this is the area right out front of the door. So making sure that this is clear for when new stuff comes in is an intimidating task, and a perpetual one, so that we can, have new stuff come in. When all of our Pizza John shirts come in next week, all the Pizzamas shirts, this has to be clear because we're going to have so many Pizzamas shirts in, and it's going to be scary. So a lot of the warehouse, the majority of it's packing stuff, but there's also a lot of just moving stuff around so everything fits in this building. But I'm looking forward to playing Undertale, and I will show you Cameo on Snapchat, and I'm going to go home, and I'm going to hug my wife, and it's going to be good. We might play a game together. We might go watch a movie. I hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. If they live in a Thanksgiving place where you have that holiday, if you don't, then I hope that you're thankful for stuff anyway. And I hope that, you stay out of the Black Friday craziness. And the Pizzamas stuff is not still available. We just haven't shipped it out yet, just to be clear about that. Pizzamas stuff, we only print out exactly as many as get ordered, so that there are no leftovers. And that's the whole everything. So we have to wait until everybody orders them before we can print them. So they're getting printed right now, and they'll be shipped out of here on the 10th of December-ish, 9th or 10th. So I'm going to go outside into the freezing cold. I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me and spending time. And I hope that you all have a lovely weekend and have a lovely day, and that you're getting to have nice free time from whatever thing takes up your life, and school, work, whatever that is. I appreciate you having spent this time with me and seeing how life works at the warehouse. It's really fun to see it all working, and glad people like working here and get to have a thing for which we get to pay them. So thank you for participating. Thank you all for participating in that and for being awesome. So yeah, my little corner here. Probably should move stuff away so that it's easy to get to the fire extinguisher, because that's probably a fire hazard. So I'm going to do that right now. All right, bye-bye.